Good morning. Welcome to Vlogtober 2022. Today is October 1st and I am going to record myself every day, and I don't know if I'm going to upload daily or I'm going to upload like twice a week or something like that. We will figure it out, but we are doing, or I am doing Vlogtober, and Carlos said that he was gonna cooperate, and this year you guys know he said that he hates the camera, but he actually loves it. If you see, we are in a new place. We are in a short-term rental, and we are in Georgetown, Texas. We moved from Seattle and the end of August. We took a road trip with the dogs, and we arrived here. I've been here for 3 weeks. It's gonna be 4 in a couple of days, and so far I'm loving Texas. It's quite warm, and it's kind of like it's getting colder, and not colder, but you know, like 50s in the morning, so that's exciting. But so far it's been so nice. So we're gonna do Vlogtober Texas edition. I'm gonna make some breakfast, and I see you guys later. I'm out of shape. I don't know. It's gonna take me a while until I warm up. Okay, first things first. I am going to make brunch. It's quite late, like I said, and my milk is frozen solid, but I have our coffee milk that is in liquid form, and I have cornmeal, so I'm gonna make some gluten-free pancakes. I have made them before, and I'm like, let's kick this Vlogtober with the cutest waffle maker. I got this at Marshall's. I think it was $10, and I was like, yes, it's happening. I saw another one. I was this close. Oh, and I saw one to make doggy treats. I think I'm gonna go get it because I have a collection. No shame. This is my outfit for today. My bras are out, but I love this skirt. I got it at TJ Maxx for like $12 or something like that. It's quite cute, right? Yes. I was not a fan because it was high-low, but it's like not too high-low. It's just like enough because you have like a little train. Anyway, we're gonna have some lunch, and then we're gonna go to the supermarket because I'm missing some stuff. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but I need milk for coffee tomorrow. But then we're tired today. This is the worst beginning of the Vlogtober, but we want to watch Hocus Pocus. Carlos is just dying to see it. He doesn't, but I'm forcing him to watch it. morning. Is day 2 of Vlogtober, October 2nd. It's a Sunday. I talked to my mom on FaceTime for an hour and a half around that. We usually talk on FaceTime on Sundays just to catch up on, you know, kind of like the gossip of the weekend. I hang up with her, or you know, we hang up, and I am about to start making breakfast and getting ready for church and the activities that we have today, which there are not many. While we were FaceTiming, I was working on my With More sweater, and I'm using Chelsea Locks fingering weight yarn and then a mohair held together, and I am on Sleeve Island. I am 1 row away of decreasing the sleeves and then doing 1.5 inches of a rib, and I wanted to have like more of a poofy sleeve, short sleeves, so I will have to decrease these quite aggressively. This pattern, the With More sweater, you have 2 sleeves. You have the bishop sleeves that you decrease right on your wrist and make the cuff, or you do a taper tight. And I thought about doing that, but after moving here, I definitely need a short sleeve sweater that I can wear when it's a little bit cooler. But we're still in Texas. Day 3 of Vlogtober, and I have not done many things witchy or fally in this vlog so far because I am waiting for my daughter to arrive. She is arriving today, and I bet she wants to decorate and do all the things. She wants to go to everywhere and do all the things. And she is bringing with her a cat. She is bringing a cat that she found on her engine while she was driving on the highway. She could hear a scream. She stopped and then opened the hood, and sure enough, there was a cat, tiny cat. I think it was like 6 weeks or something. I think it got scared with the winds and stuff like that. So she found it. She took it, and Curtis and I, we have been thinking about getting a cat. because there's scorpions in Texas, and I am quite afraid of snakes, but scorpions, they're for me. They are my pet peeve, my horror animal. Like, I cannot take it. So we read that cats are great for scorpions, so we're so excited. She is barely 8 weeks, I think, and she got the okay to travel. So she's getting her first travel trip, and we're so excited. We cannot wait to have her here, take her to the doctor, get her some insurance, buy her treats, and train her. And just, it's been what, 20 years since I last have had a cat. The last time we had a cat, Stella, had an accident so bad that she's alive because it's a miracle. She needed 5 stitches inside and then 15 on the outside, and she was so obsessed with this cat that they gave away the cat, because I couldn't go through another accident as massive as hers. We had to get a plastic surgeon to do the sutures. Thank God I knew one at the moment. Call him right away and he fixed and sew her up. And there's a line, nothing else. It's quite, I would say, it looks like an expression line, which she complains all the time. Let's talk about width more. I did the decreases. I did what the pattern asks for when you are going to start with the cuff. So I did knit 2 togethers and then knit 1 a couple times, you know, following the instructions. And I'm gonna go ahead and change the needles into US size 4, and I'm gonna use this little pouch that I love and get the shorter length of cable, and just have some shorties like 9-inch or 12-inch to do the cuff. And then I will go to the second sleeve, and this one have gone way fast, but I have not shown you guys my new craft room. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around and show you guys briefly what I have done with the space that is temporary. I started opening boxes because I needed some rulers to fix muslin that I'm working on, and I opened 10 boxes, and then the last one I found the ruler. So takeaway, next time I pack, I need to be more specific on what's on which box, because I just did like craft room or whatever. Yarn, craft room yarn, that's it. Anyway, let me turn this around. Okay, here is Carlos' office. Let's see what he's doing. He's stretching. And then Mimi's office desk area. To the south is my room. It's quite light and airy, as you can tell. We got this in last Vlogtober. I got it for $7. It was in my porch, and now it's there so I can sit and knit. But let me close the door before Carlos starts screaming and turn this around. Hold on. Let me do a brief. I love this space. We went to a house that we put our coins down for, and my room, guys, I'm not happy. It's so dark and dingy. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I haven't bought a thing. Everything I brought it from Seattle. This I brought from Seattle, and it used to house my fabric, but now I have some random stuff. Some things are empty, like this is empty. I have some of my yarn down here, and this is my pile of mending. We will do this together. Here I have my yarn cabinet. I didn't want to fill it up and then have to take it out. It has glass shelves, so I'm going to keep the glass shelf where they are right now. They are boxed up and all wrapped up. This little lamp I got, it was my last purchase at Goodwill in Seattle. These are quite vintage, and I got that shade for now, but I want to get something a little bit more special for it. Here I have a little bookshelf, and this this little, oh my god, pot thing, decorative pot, just because I want to have a monstera just, you know, here. I have a couple, I think one more box of books that I want to, or that's the space for. Of course, I opened a couple. I put all the books in there, and then of course I needed one that it was not here. I had to open that box that I didn't want to open. You know how it goes. I said knitting place in some baskets that I'm storing some yarn. You cannot see that because the light is getting blown out of proportion. Let me see. Let me move forward. Working table, same thing, same layout, or you know, setup, different space. I like to work by a window just because the natural light is better for my eyes now that I'm short-sighted, so shirts are the same. The only thing that I added was this thread holder. I think I added one, and then this big one. I think I'm gonna move all the thread to the side or just swap this, and then one of these I want to change for the holder for this size. For the serger. I have all my essentials, and some of the things are like empty, like this is empty. This is my brother's tournament trophy. He used to love playing dominoes, and reminds me of him every single day. I made this. I love that, even though I'm not using it anymore. And then I have some random things here, like my sticker, the nail polish stickers that I like to use. I have all my scissors here, paper, muslin, fabric. So I have to put a little bit of a label now that Stella is coming, because she knows now what's going on. And then of course needles, bobbins, labels, buttons, foot for my machine, chalk, and then I have paper or pattern weights. And then I love to have this little bowls, so if I'm working 2 projects at the same time, I have the bobbins of what I need to, and the thread, and sometimes even the needles. So this is the same thing. And then all this, I filled it up with all my essentials. So everything, this was all in 2 boxes, and I even place everything on its little container. So I just pull it out and then place it where it's supposed to go, my serger. And then I love this hooks, command strip hooks. You see it has a command strip thing. These says that are for a broom or a mop, and they are heavy. I place heavier stuff on them, and they hold on quite well. Have my patterns that I've been working on. I like to draft my own patterns, or my sloper is right here, and things like that. I want to get an official dress form so I can start making my own pattern soon. This used to house yarn, now it houses Gringo's toys. I think it's so cute in there. I have a little cart with random things, and then this table is my cutting table. I used to have 3 sizes out exposed, 1 long and then the 2 short, so it was like, you know, resting on a wall. This time I switched it around. I have the short side resting on the wall, and then I wanted it to be separated a little bit so I can work on it and sit on it and record on it and play with it and all that. Did a little bit of a gallery wall here. You know, I got this in Seattle for $4, and then this was $10. I got it in Puerto Rico. Vintage stuff, they all come I bought them with the frame. And then this one I got on my road trip here, so I got this one and I love the frame. They all go together, they all have a little gold in them, and that's, you know, it's not intentional. I think they found me instead of I'm finding them, or me finding them. You see gold here, gold. I love this. Stella made me buy this, which is so I mean, so me. This is my husband's grandmother replica of one of her paintings. She was quite talented, and my mother-in-law have the original, but she made one replica for me, and she framed it, the whole thing. And then you see here, oh, sorry, gold. I hit myself. And then this one has a little bit of gold around, and this one is not dated, but it's quite cute. And then I place this in here. And then the culprit on why everything is out is this stack of rulers. So that's it. Let me start with the rib of the sweater, and I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoy my room. Day number 4 of Vlogtober. There's a little bit of noise because we have Stella here. That was actually on cue. Anyway, we're gonna exercise, and then I don't know what she wants to do today. What do you want to do today? She wants to do a TikTok headboard. It's not happening. We're not doing TikTok shit here in this house.
You don't have to do it with me.
It's gonna be a ride. much today. I have not done that much. We had great plans. We had tons of plans for today and nothing sticked. Stella arrived yesterday and she was quite tired today. We managed to organize her room a little bit and get like a little layout and make a list of what she actually needs and what we already have and could use in her room. So I may show you guys tomorrow. She's taking a nap now. I am on sleeve number 2 of my sweater, and I want to show you guys some patterns that I have bought recently, and I want to look for yarn in my stash. Let me show you. Let me close the door because Carlos is quite loud. Okay, so I pull and I gather a couple of random skeins of yarn, and I found this that I could have used for my Whitmore, and I could have gotten away with using just 2 skeins for my size with the short sleeve. I did finish the short, and after that I did like 3 inches, and instead of going down a needle size to, no, it goes down quite a lot. I just kept the US size 6 because I didn't want it to be too tight and then be cutting on my right shoulder, on my right bicep, just because I cannot have anything tight here. So I tried it on and it looks quite good. Sleeve number 2. Let me just wait until I finish sleeve number 2, and I want this to be my Rhinebeck sweater because I am going to Rhinebeck. But like I was saying, I could have gotten away with using just 2 skeins for this sweater. I bought, let me put my glasses on. I bought the Luna Tea by Clarissa Lamb, and I don't know if you can see, the light is killed. There we go. I don't know if you can see the detail. It's such a cute design and something's not my style. It has a lot of shaping. It has a lot of like waist shaping, and I want to do something like this so I can use it with skirts and tucked in on pants and stuff like that. I usually have things that are quite boxy and outside quite cropped, but I want something kind of skin tight. I will definitely have to gauge swatch this because I don't want it to be too big or too small, and even though you guys know that can change. I got also this this pattern is the Cargill sweater, and it's just a brand new sweater. Is by Crabia Designs. I will link it on the description box below, but it's such a beautiful sweater. Again, I want it to be quite cropped and tight, just because I am trying to get a new, I don't know, more tailored, if we want to say, look these days with my yarn. This one used a DK weight yarn, and I thought, I didn't talk about what yarn I want to use with this one, and I think it has to be just like a solid color, and I have to dig into my my yarn. But for that second one, I thought about this yarn. It looks kind of DK-ish. It's a mohair, 100% mohair, and I got this bag for $5.99. I have quite a lot, and I then again also want to make a short sleeve version, so I think you will look quite cute on that yellow. And then the other one, I want to get something kind of just one tone. Also, I want to do, this one is just brand new as well, and I was cheap and I didn't print it in color, but this construction, and I'll put a picture here on the screen, it's knitted, you know, on the reverse, so knit it that way. And it has some seat stitch and it's quite beautiful. And I think quite texture as well. I really love this combination, and I want to do it in the reverse. I want to do it the black with white details. And again, I have to gauge swatch with this one because I have a friend, Sabbatical Knits, follow her, she knits awesome stuff. She made it and she said that it was very important to have that gauge swatch because, yeah. Anyway, so these are the three. I think I have yarn for one, but then I think I want to get really solid. I don't want anything speckle or variegated for these. I want just a tonal and probably just like a solid. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my dessert, call my mother-in-law because she was calling me, and I'll see you guys later.